So you're new or moving to Jacksonville and you're wondering where's all the excitement, the best places to eat, hang out with friends, or enjoy a night out. Like any city, you're naturally going to find the hottest things to do, see, and eat in the downtown areas. But one thing to know about Jacksonville is while the actual downtown area isn't maybe known for being fun and trendy, there's still many other neighborhoods with that same downtown-like environment right along the St. Johns River. With walkable streets, apartments, shops, and restaurants, you're gonna have multiple options here in Jax for that unique downtown experience. And in today's video, we're giving you an overview of a few of these popular spots. So starting off, like I mentioned before, Jacksonville's true downtown area isn't exactly the most trendy place to be. You actually might be surprised to see as you're driving through the area that it's pretty quiet and there's not a lot going on, and most people that frequent the area are simply driving through to get to their next destination. With that being said, it doesn't mean that downtown Jacksonville doesn't host some really great experiences. Downtown Jax is home to the Everbank Stadium, which is of course where our very own Jaguars play. You'll also find 121 Financial Ballpark, which hosts the Jumbo Shrimp, which is our minor league baseball team. And if you look across the field, you'll see VyStar Arena, which is one of the larger event venues here in the city. Here at the VyStar, you can catch everything from live comedy shows, some great concerts, as well as monster truck rallies and even hockey games. Now, downtown Jax also boasts some pretty notable restaurants. You have the Cowford Chop House with a great rooftop bar, and then Morton's Steakhouse, which are some of the favorites in downtown Jax. You also want to be aware of Volstead, which is actually a speakeasy, and Dos Gatos. So those would be great for maybe a pre-dinner drink or a nightcap. So moving on, we couldn't make this video without mentioning Riverside and Avondale. These neighborhoods are located just southwest of downtown on the South Bank, and they run along the St. Johns River. Riverside here in Jacksonville is a fan favorite for many reasons, but one of the bigger standouts you'll notice in the area are really the preservation efforts that have been put in place to keep our historic charm intact. Beyond the riverfront homes, you're gonna see a lot of uniqueness in the shops and the restaurants in the Five Points area as well. Five Points is the main intersection in Riverside where 5 roads converge, which, as you can imagine, it makes it a pretty high traffic area during peak hours with all the shops and the restaurants in the area. And if you come back on a Friday night, you might even see it blocked off as a lot of bars and restaurants on Park Street attract a lot of nightlife. So another reason why a lot of people love Riverside is for its rich culture, art, and community feel. The Cummer Art Museum is one of 2 major art museums in the city, and it features works both old and new. And admission to the museum gives you access to the botanical gardens, which is out back beyond the museum itself, and it is absolutely one of the most beautiful gardens and spaces that you'll see along the St. Johns River. Now, I mentioned that Riverside has a great community feel, so if you're visiting on a Saturday during the Arts Market, you'll see exactly what I mean by that. Riverside Arts Market, also known as RAM, is where the local vendors, business owners, live musicians, food trucks, what have you, they all come together every Saturday under the Fuller Warren Bridge, and it is an absolute great time, especially when the weather gets nice. Another area that we have to highlight with a great downtown feel is San Marco. It's located south of downtown or east of Riverside, directly across the St. Johns River and the I-95 bridge. Like Riverside, San Marco has many historic homes, and here you'll find a lot of Spanish-influenced architecture. Now, where San Marco differs from Riverside is a lot of people find that there's more boutiques, shops, maybe even restaurants, more to do right here in the San Marco Square. While your points of interest may be a bit more spread out in Riverside, San Marco's downtown, for the most part, is all located around San Marco Boulevard and Hendricks Avenue. You'll find everything from boutiques and bookstores to fine dining and fun coffee shops alongside this intersection. San Marco may seem a bit more condensed to you than Riverside, however, it is just as much walkable and bikeable as Riverside. Another thing that you'll instantly notice are the tall, beautiful trees that line the streets. The further you get from the square, the less you feel like you're in a downtown area. But many of the locals love that while you're far enough away from those shops and restaurants and boutiques, you're also so close to nature, parks, and the river. Now for our next neighborhood, many people can tend to overlook Murray Hill, but there are quite a few highlights about this area that I want to tell you about. Murray Hill is south of Riverside and furthest on our list today from actual downtown in Jacksonville. Edgewood Avenue is this area's somewhat downtown area where you can grab a bite to eat, maybe do a little shopping and hang out. It's right next to the railroad tracks, but you'll find that all businesses sit on one side of the tracks. It's also a historic area with old buildings that bring a unique charm to the area. Some notable places here include Community Loaves, which is a local cafe and bakery, Moon River Pizza for a slice of pie, Fishware Brewing for a nice outdoor atmosphere, and Murray Hill Theater, a faith-based historic landmark that operates as a music venue. And you have to check out my personal favorite, which is Dreamettes, for their iconic soft-served ice cream and hand-dipped cones. Besides places to eat, there is also a pop-up market on the first and third Saturday of every month at Axe Champs, and a farmer's market on the second and fourth Wednesday of each month at Fishware Brewing. All right, everyone, that concludes our video today. I hope it gave you insight into some great areas that will give you that downtown experience here in Jacksonville. And of course, if you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in any of the areas mentioned in this video today, our real estate team wants to be your real estate resource of choice for all things Jacksonville. Email us at info@theroccogroup.com and we'll see you on the next video.